Last week ended on a really rough and heartbreaking note, but we're doing our best to make the most of Arizona. We did a quick overnight in Page for our boondocking reset. Laundry, emptying tanks, the usual. But then it was right back to boondocking. We made a pit stop at Horseshoe Bend, and then we were back on the road, heading straight for the Grand Canyon for the night. So buckle up and let's get into it. So we just got to Page, Arizona, and first things first, we needed to refill our propane. But we were definitely not expecting what we saw. We literally stepped out of the RV, and right behind us, a hot air balloon was taking off. I mean, how cool is that? There are balloons everywhere, like all around us. It's so wild and so beautiful. We had no idea that this was going to be happening this weekend, and it's such an awesome surprise. After looking into it a little more, we found out that the balloon regatta and street fair was going on in Page, Arizona for 2 days this weekend. So we decided that we were going to drive into town and get a closer look at the balloons. It was too amazing not to. Seeing them all lined up, getting ready to go, and just everywhere crowding all throughout town, that's something you don't see every day. We went down to the street fair that night, and it was such a cool vibe. All the balloons were lined up along the streets, and they were lighting them up on and off. They were going along with the music, but I can't actually play that for you, copyright. But just know that it was magical, and you felt like you were walking through a movie or something like that. This was completely unexpected, but that's the best part about traveling. Never knowing what kind of adventure you're going to find. Page, Arizona, you were surprised, and we loved every second of it.
I'll wait to see I'm in your warm embrace. Oh, I hope this feeling lasts and the world around us turns and fades to black. Together
Today is travel day. We are all packed up in here. Everything is all buttoned away in the bathroom. Can't really show you what's going on in the back there anymore, but that is all snapped together as well. So let's get on the road. We pulled out of the campground at 10:58, so we were 2 minutes within our time frame.
Perfect. So now we're leaving. We're going to the Grand Canyon. We're going to boondock right outside Rome, America, and Page, Arizona. That's a great campground. If you need to stop over,
oh my gosh,
or even
yes.
a week stay, it's very nice showers.
I could go on forever about those showers. I think that shower was the best shower I've actually ever had in my entire life, and that has nothing to do with I haven't gotten like a non-RV shower in over 2 months.
Yeah, it was a really good stay. We were only there for 2 nights. It was just basically come in, fill water, dump tanks. We needed to do laundry. The washer dryers that were in the laundry room were even big enough to do our comforter, which was awesome because we really needed to do that because it's been a while. And then, I don't know. It's all really new. I don't know what it was, if it was opened up brand new or remodeled, but it's very nice and very well upkeep.
Yeah.
So.
The only bummer was that the pool was closed.
Yeah. Yeah, our first campground in the pool and it was closed.
And we couldn't go.
Oh well, it is what it is. But anyway, we are heading to the Grand Canyon. We're gonna boondock down in Tyson? I think it's Tyson. I don't know. Maybe I'm butchering that. Just south of the Grand Canyon Village. So that's where we're gonna stay. We're gonna stop at Horseshoe Bend as long as there's room for us to park with our rig. We just some unseen events happened here and we weren't able to get here like we were planning to during the week. So we're gonna try to stop and hit it up on the way out. So
She's already sleeping and it hasn't even been like 5 minutes down the road. We're not quite sure where we're gonna be able to park.
right here in this dirt lot. Let's park on the very end. Hopefully we can get around in there though.
This might be interesting.
Could be interesting. Ah, yeah, we got this.
No problem.
Easy. We get to park in the bus parking, which is the bigger spots. So that works for me.
So Stella can come?
I don't know.
It doesn't say she can't come?
Can't. I can check my. I think we'll just take her until we get told we can't.
The internet says that you get to go. Yeah, are you ready? Yeah, let's go. Should go for a hike or go see Horseshoe Bend.
Here we go. Now she's ready to go. It's nice and cool on the cool rocks.
There are a lot of people here, which is to be expected,
Yep.
but
Quite a
it's
few.
still just a lot. Horseshoe Bend is pretty cool. It's one of those iconic things that you're supposed to stop at, so you do. You pay the $10 to park, or $5 if you're a motorcycle. You walk over with a whole bunch of other people, and you're like, wow! That's it. I wouldn't say it's something to go out of your way to see, but if you're going through the area, it's definitely worth stopping at.
Yeah, it's pretty. Don't get me wrong there. And it's cool. But yeah, I'm not saying it's
not a must stop.
not a home run by any means, in our opinion. So we're going down a 6% grade, and I don't like using my brakes for, obviously, you don't want to heat them up or anything like that. So I always use my engine brake on full. Actually, I drive with that on all the time because it helps reduce brakes no matter what. And then make sure you're in tow haul mode. And if you're going down a hill or a mountain grade and you're having to use your brakes a lot, you're going too fast. And you need to slow down and get to a fine line, because eventually your truck will find a gear where you don't even touch the brakes. Like, I'm actually touching the gas a little bit just to maintain that perfect speed for while we're going down this grade. Because you can always speed up, but if you get going too fast, you might not be able to slow yourself back down, especially if you got sharp curves that are coming that you didn't know about, because mountain passes, you never know, or mountain grades, it's always windy and changing. So it's better to go slow, and then, like I said, you can always speed up. If that's just what I do when I go down grade.
Well, that's what you did driving.
Yeah, and I used to drive semi-truck and stuff like that, and I've done oversized loads going down mountain grades, 250,000 pounds, 200 feet long. Not saying I know everything, but I got a good idea of what I'm talking about. And another thing, if you're going up and overpass, the basic rule of thumb is whatever you go up it, that's probably what you should go down it. So if you crest the hill at 30 miles an hour, that's a good spot to start, is with 30 miles an hour for when you go down.
Highway 89 in Arizona is the suck. In case you were wondering, it's the suck. It's like riding on a kiddie roller coaster.
It's pretty rough. It's not good.
I lost my sunglasses at one point.
Yeah, between Page and Flagstaff, this particular part of the road we're talking about, it's rough.
There was a sign at one point that said, the next 24 miles, rough road. Oh, goody.
They weren't kidding.
They were not kidding.
We get to that town, a quarter mile to the right, they do have like trailer parking, could be the canyon there.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Welcome, good day.
You too. Grand Canyon, and
God made that. It's big.
yeah, you just seen a little teaser of it.
Wow. We're gonna come back and actually explore the Grand Canyon.
Yeah, if you're in the area and you're near the Grand Canyon, you need to go experience it, because when I used to travel for work, this was like the first thing that I seen that I was just like, wow, like this thing is huge. And actually, like the size of it in my head and like what I seen was like
Not lining up.
yeah, not lining up, but in the right way. Because like when I went and seen the Statue of Liberty, maybe other people can say the same, but when I went and seen it, I was like, that's it? That's all the bigger it is? Like in my head, it was just so big, and the movies make it look huge. And then I got there and it was just tiny. And I'm like, oh, all right. But like the Grand Canyon, to me, was just like, wow, now that's something.
Lucas just pulled over because there's actually a spot big enough where we can have
You want to see
our
the
rig
Grand
here
Canyon? Come here.
and be able to see the Grand Canyon. And oh, it's windy. I'm so excited. This will be my first time seeing the Grand Canyon at all. Holy smokes. That's big. That's massive.
It's grand.
Wow.
It's the Grand Canyon. It's big though. Look how wide is this. You can't even see this ain't in the bottom. Down past the little ledges where it gets deeper.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm really pumped about being back in the woods again. I love trees.
Trees.
I love trees, I love green.
We got pine. Whatever these are. Hickory? I don't know.
I don't know what this is.
Gotta tighten our spare tire, it looks like.
Oh yeah, gotta raise that back up. Definitely don't need that dragging or getting loose.
No. It's like the third time we've had to do it.
We're coming up to boondocking spot number 1 that we have in mind, but we're not holding out a whole lot of hope for it because there's only a handful of spots available that we can fit into.
I mean, just in general, there's only a handful of spots.
But it is in a neat area. It's near this cute little town and whatnot, so it'd be cool to actually like be able to boondock near everything. That would be a little different from what we're used to. But cross your fingers, cross your toes. Maybe we'll get lucky. Think we're gonna find a spot?
I don't. 2 weeks ago, we probably would stay here 14 minutes.
Yeah, because then it wouldn't be so dang cold. It's actually really nice out today, though. It's 71 degrees right now, which is crazy.
Looks like they're pulled down.
Well, that one's taken.
I got a feeling most would take off. So.
And that one's taken.
Any good ones will be taken.
All the ones that would have fit us nicely because we're not willing to go in anywhere that would potentially scratch our paint. We're not doing that. They're all filled up, so we're gonna have to, wow, okay.
It's potholes.
So we're gonna have to go check out option number 2 down the road a little further.
Yeah. Big drop.
Turning into option number 2 with a huge, maybe not huge, with an unnecessary drop off from the road.
Yeah. All right.
Just pull right off to the left. Finding a spot might be harder than we thought because he's obviously a hunter. It's deer opener this weekend.
We don't know if that's here though.
Well, he's got a fresh deer, so I would.
That doesn't mean it's deer opener. They might have a month-long season. I don't know.
All right, we found a spot. We're just taking the first one that we can find because we are completely unfamiliar with this area in general.
Yeah.
So this way we can drive around with the truck, see if there's anywhere that's better suited to us because we're gonna make sure we're facing the right direction for solar this time. So then we don't have to worry about running our generator at all. Also, it's apparently deer season here right now, which might make things a little trickier as far as finding open spots. You know what really sucks is tree branches. It's just fluttering there. I don't know about that one. We found a spot that's gonna work for us. Now we just need to get into this spot because it's got kind of like a whoop, coming off the road to be able to get in here. So we need to make sure we don't bottom out, none of our jacks hit, and we don't break anything. We had to do some leveling, finagling, so we busted out the blocks. Super fun development. We must have hit some bees on our way in, which is now attracting all of the other bees, which I'm allergic to. Lucas is pulling all the stuff out of the back of the truck, like the blocks and the wheel chocks and whatnot, because I can't be over there.
We made it. We found a spot. It wasn't too bad getting in here.
No, it was actually really easy.
There's one low branch right in the beginning that was kind of right on the line of me getting up and doing the chop saw.
Yeah, the trees were getting a little frisky.
Not that we do that, but
No.
I wouldn't do that. But if I needed to prevent the scratch, I might trim a branch.
Or maybe there was just a gust of wind that helped out.
Yeah, it's just one little branch, one pine needle.
But that wasn't necessary.
No,
No.
we didn't have to.
No wind assistance was
So-
necessary.
It was all pretty good.
We did bike down and looked for a few other spots. We didn't stay in the first spot. We did pop out to another one just for better solar, better access for Starlink and all of that jazz. We do still have this bee situation to deal with, which is why we're standing so far away, because
They're not aggressive though. Like I've been swatting at them like crazy because I've hit like half of them, and they don't come back to sting me. So I don't know.
I'm not interested in hanging around to find out.
This is our spot.
Okay, so we are going to finish setting up here, and then we'll pick you guys up tomorrow. Next up, we are going to be exploring the Grand Canyon, and we can't wait to check it out and share it with you all. So be sure to subscribe so you don't miss it. Until next time, see you, bye!